Okay, all, we're back again with what will be the final video on the ENOZ Animal Repellent Stations. Now, if you watch my previous videos, you'll know that I bought the ENOZ Animal Repellent Stations to take care of two problems here on my place. One was for the deer, which keep coming on the property and eating up all my veggies. They eat down my beans, cucumbers, my tomatoes, and they've done that now 3 or 4 times. The other problem was with the squirrels getting into my bird feeders and basically emptying them out just to get the sunflower seeds. Now, we already know from a previous video that the ENOZ Animal Repellent Station didn't work for the squirrels. If you're interested, check out my last video. But I came out yesterday morning early and let me show you what I found. So we're going to walk around the house here to the Kentucky Wonder Beans. And if you'll remember, and if you don't or haven't seen, the deer came in 3 or 4 days back, and what they did was they browsed down just this corner of the Kentucky Wonder pole beans that I have growing here. It's part of my 4-bean pole variety green bean trial. Now, when I came out yesterday morning, this is what the deer had done. Now you notice the corner there, that's what they had done right there on that post. And they browsed all of this about halfway over and about 4 feet up, maybe 4.5. And this has all been browsed back. So the ENOZ Animal Repellent Stations didn't do much for repelling the deer, and I'm going to show you where the station's at that I set out. I put it right here. It's right here, and you can see the bean trellis post there on the right side of the video. And there's the station, and there's what they did to them. It's clear enough to see. But let's take a look and see if the station still has repellent in it. So what I've done, I went ahead and pulled up that ENOZ Animal Repellent Station. I went ahead and pulled off the top to see if there was any repellent left in it. And you can clearly see there are 2 of the repellent discs still in it, and it still has a very pungent odor. It should have worked. The company says it'll work, money back guarantee, but it didn't do so well. But let me take you around and show you another spot here on the property of what happened the same night that we saw yesterday morning. So we're going to walk around here to the truck tire planters. And yesterday I was actually going to do an update on them because they've been doing so well. We put a few more things in. But when I came out yesterday morning, I was highly aggravated and frustrated. We're about there. Hang on. Now you notice I've just dropped down some tops of bamboo with all the side branches. They're prickly and hard. Another piece of bamboo there. These are last year's fawns or this year's fawns. They're just small deer. And anything that causes resistance will stop them. Let's look at what they decide to munch on over here. Right there. I'd placed some cute cantaloupes in here, along with these green bell peppers. These are your Bonnie Cantaloupe Super 45s. And they were doing fantastic. They were all bushy, starting to grow down this support I gave them. Here coming off the tire. Let me take you over here and show you the other tire planter. You can see right here what they look like prior to the deer browsing them back. This one here they haven't touched. But all the vines look just like this one. Now you can see they didn't get all of this second vine. They did browse it back here and here. But this one, the third one, closest one, they munched it down pretty good. Now I'm hoping these will come back. They may not. We'll just have to see as we progress over the next week or so. But here again, let me show you where the station's at. It's right here. Right here. It's right here. There's where the cantaloupes. And I can tell you, it's still stinking. But it had little to no effect on the deer. So let's take this one apart, since we're going to be pulling these up and throwing them away today, and see if there's any bait or repellent left in these. So let's pull it up real quick and we'll just pop it open. Don't know if you caught that on video, but here again, two of those repellent discs popped out. So indeed, it also had repellent left in it. Didn't deter the deer, not one bit, from munching down on these cantaloupes. If you look at this Whopper improved tomato from Parks, they also ate off the top of it. It was looking really nice. It was up above this first support. Not anymore, but I'm sure it's got a sucker there. It'll grow back. It'll just put it back behind some. So there you have it, folks. I know it's awful sunny out here, but they almost got these cantaloupe totally. And then these, they ate a couple of stems and leaves off one and pretty much ate this one down quite extensively. Okay, we got out of that hot sun. I hope you could see that, because the sun is extremely bright today. Not many clouds in the sky. It's approaching 90. It's early in the morning. But as you know, I bought this for two specific reasons. For the deer, which we can now unequivocally say doesn't work. Now I did read the whole package, and unlike their specific statement for squirrels, where it only works for squirrels and attics and wall voids for indoor use only, nowhere on the package does it say it only works for deer indoors? Of course, that'd be sort of insane if you had a deer inside that you couldn't chase out of the house. So I'll be trying to locate my receipt. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to write up a written request for refund. And I'm going to include my receipt and my original UPC code here. And I'm going to see if I can get my money back. Now it does say it takes 6 to 8 weeks. But I have to find my receipt. Depending on how that all works out, whether I get it or not, will depend on if I do a fourth and final video on this product. But let me tell you right now, if you're in Tractor Supply, Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, or wherever, and you see this nice package, it says ENOZ Animal Repellent Stations, just shake your head and pass it by. Just like I should have. Yep, it's $9.99, but it was a waste of $10. Don't make the same mistake. Now, still have to do something about the deer, as well as the squirrels. Now what I started this morning, before I decided to take a video, I had already pre-ordered another solution, one I hate, for the property. I'm going to show it to you here real quickly. And what you see here, we went ahead and bought deer netting, and I've got temporarily affixed this bamboo pole right here. That's just because I'm one person trying to roll it out and measure it. And what I'm going to do, roll it out here, got the roll up against the house there, get the measurement of how long I need it, and I'll drop in a few posts, put one over there by the house, and I'll string this up along this area of my property. This will keep the deer from coming in from that large forested area, other side of the cemetery, several thousand acres, in to where I keep my veggies and garden. I will have to do the same on the other side of the house to block them from coming in that way as well. Well, that should take care of them. And in retrospect, I should have done the deer netting in the beginning. But I didn't want to block access. I didn't want to have to mow around it. I didn't want to have to weed eat around it. But sometimes, you just got to do what you got to do. Now, it'll be put up temporarily where it's easily taken down. I haven't quite figured all that out yet. When I do, I'll take you a video, show you what we got. With that said, kids, friends and family, I'm gonna call the video to an end. Until I see you next time, y'all take care, stay safe, and God bless. Goodbye for now.